been in and out of the, fencing for 48 years now. I started when I was 7 and been at it ever since. And it's the beauty of fencing. It's an ageless sport. You can do it from when you start until you die. When you do your lunge, just do the final lunge in the 6 line, okay? If you're parrying 6 like this, which is great, I want you to try and just push your wrist out. Well, I've been in Scituate now teaching this program for at least 7 years, probably pushing 10. I'm not even sure. Fencing is different than many sports, whereas you compete on your skill level, not your age. You start out, when you first start competing, you fence by your age, and then as you get better and you start winning, they certainly don't want you to stay in your age bracket and just keep beating up the same kids. Now, right now here, we have kids that are not ranked at all because they haven't competed, but they're starting to want to push to compete, which is a great thing. Oh, I taught you that class. Most of the college coaches I've either worked with, competed against, or somewhere along the line we traveled down the same roads. So phone calls can be made, maybe help you open a door, maybe help you open a window, an introduction at least. It's not like it used to be, but it can still help you get into the good colleges. It's although you'd be surprised how many colleges have the programs now. Keep your point down on the target, okay? Keep the pommel in line with your forearm, wherever your thumb points, where the point goes. Isn't that cool? Yeah. If you hold it like a war club. Skills training is, well, skills is, it's all fencing is. I mean, there's not an entirely, there's not like 19,000 moves that you have to learn in the sport of fencing. There's probably 6 footwork moves, and there's 10 lines that you got to know, and after that, it's just how you put everything together. It's what speed you can do it at, how well refined your moves are, and then it becomes the mind game. And it's not just get on the strip and me against you, I'm going to fight you. If you're a serious competitor, you're watching the other guys when they're fencing other people. If there's somebody else is hitting them the same way all the time, I want to use that move. So it becomes very much a mind game. You're really paying attention to who's around you, what they're doing, so on and so forth. It's one-on-one combat. You cannot get better than that. You can't. It's me against you. One of us is going to win. It's either your day or it's mine. And if it's your day today, watch for me next time. Coming across in front of you, okay, that hand has to go almost down to your back leg. Okay? You're going to take it way down like this, come way down deep. And then as they step away from you, extend out him. Okay? Because Jacob is a little shorty. He's a 9-year-old, and he's, I don't know, if he's 4 foot, I'd be amazed. He's 4 foot nothing. He's a short young guy, but he's an avid fencer. He's incredible. I can't say enough good things about him, and I see great things in his future in the sport of fencing. But one of the handicaps he has is that he's short. I'm sure he'll hit a growth spurt somewhere along the line, and that won't be an issue anymore. But for right now, my training with Jacob is to teach him to get inside taller opponent's arm. If he can get underneath this guy's arm and get in close to him where his short arm is easier for him to hit than the other guy's long arm, that's what I'm trying to teach him to do, is get inside the other guy's blade. And once he's in there, it's a whole new world for him. So what I was teaching him is, it's called closing the line, which means that he's closed off the entire target to his opponent. He can't get to the blade. Blade cannot get to his target at all. And then how to take his touch. And that's just one of the, it's an advanced move, and I'm going to give it to him because I see great things in his future. I can imagine him on the Olympic team some year. I have right now 2 students that actually asked to become instructors, Ashley and Stephen. And when I was young, when I was learning, my coach would take us and he would teach us a new move. He'd drill it with us until we had it down, and then he would say, now you go teach that to that person.
Okay.
He did the same thing.
For the purpose of the distance, you're going to try and hit his blade on both sides. As fast as possible. We should hear ting ting, and then you should stick it. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright.
And because the coach just taught me, I have to go teach him. When I was standing there teaching that guy, I made sure I did it absolutely perfectly because I didn't want to answer to the coach on, why did you teach this guy wrong? So it's actually a great way of making someone do the move perfectly is to make them teach it. So I accepted them as instructors in training, and we're working them, and they're doing a marvelous job, and I'm very proud of both of them.
She's lunging at you. What are you going to do? Stand there and take the hit? No, you might want to step back.
Remember not to lunge.
First line of defense and fencing is what? Distance. Step back.
Our coach never charged a dime for a lesson
Can't
his
hit
entire
you.
career.
Can't reach.
And I would love to be able to do the same, but it's a different world. I can't. But we keep it as cheap as we can. We're the cheapest club around. We supply all the equipment. So we take it to as many recreation departments, different towns as we can. Fencing is a discipline. It's a martial art because it has fighting forms. It's a very safe sport. No serious injuries in all the time that I've been in it, 48 years. My whole thing is that if you're not sure that you really want to do it, but you think you might want to try it, come on down and see me. I'll let you try it. I'll suit you up. It'll be on me. You come down and try it for a night, and if you like it, then sign up. It's my sport, so this is going to sound the way it's going to sound. But I think you'd be doing your kids a disservice to not have them try it. It's just that good. There's no other way to put it.